Hello, YouTube. Michael Constantine here. I had another story. This one's based out of the Houston area in Texas. It's on fox26.com, fox26houston.com. Former Family and Protective Services employee given 50 years for abusing adopted children, dated March 21st, 2023. This is earlier this year. Somehow I missed this particular article up until now. A former employee of the Department of Family and Protective Services was given a 50-year prison sentence for abusing adopted children. This is in Missouri City, Texas, in Fort Bend County. According to Fort Bend County District Attorney's Office, Eric Norman Stewart, 66, set up a group home in Missouri City where he lived and fostered and adopted several children. Evidence presented to a grand jury showed in 2016, Stewart sexually abused both a 9-year-old and 12-year-old girl in his home for more than 2 years. The jury handed down the sentence on March 9th, where he was given 50 years in prison for continuous sexual abuse of a young child. All children deserve to feel safe in their homes. This defendant betrayed his role as both a father and as an employee within Child Protective Services, an agency designed to keep kids safe, said lead prosecutor Alicia Curtis in a statement. I'm grateful for this jury's hard work and their verdict. As a voice for our community, the jury made it clear that there are severe consequences for those who abuse our most vulnerable. They say it takes a village to raise a child, but no one is more important than a parent or guardian, District Attorney Brian Milton added. And when that person betrays their child, the village will rise up to protect the child and punish the abuser. I am proud of my prosecutors, of law enforcement, and most importantly, these children, to hold the defendant accountable. Now, there's a point here. Who watches the watchers? Who makes sure that these people who wrongfully remove children, in a vast majority of cases, are not abusing the children that they take into their care themselves? There's already very little accountability when they remove a child from someone's home. They rarely give adequate supervision to those cases. And now there are sex offenders who are working for the Department of Family and Protective Services. This is a huge thing. This story is huge because for a long time, people have said that the agency traffics kids, that they traffic them for exploitation, financial and otherwise. And this story proves that that is, in fact, happening. There was another story, later on I'm going to do a video on that one, about a young woman who was staying in a Houston area hotel, and her caseworker told her that she needed to engage in prostitution in order to get food. That's the kind of stuff that they're doing to the kids that are in their care. That's the kind of stuff that Child Protective Services and their workers have been doing. They're monsters a lot of the time. They're supposed to be the people who take the kids from monsters. And instead, in a lot of cases, they're taking kids for little to nothing or for trumped up reasons with absolutely no justification. Thank you.